Tee-hee. Hello, everyone.
Welcome to today's Curiosity Chill, where we will be learning about penguins.
Penguins. The Gwins of Peng.
Yes. And virtual reality, thank you so much for the gift sub group hug. Whoa.
In space. Thank you all for joining us. We're very grateful for your company as we study penguins. Last week you polled and decided that the most important thing to learn about today was penguins.
Penguins!
And Conan Bean.
Conan Bean!
Thank you, my friend. We appreciate the gift sub group hug from you as well. Welcome aboard, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This is Curiosity Chill, where we poll subjects and study them together, and we have some awesome information for you about penguins.
Penguins! So, to begin today's Curiosity Chill, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being expert, how much do you know about penguins?
Yo, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We have literally all the options presented here.
Mm-hmm. How much do you know? I think I would place myself around a 5. Like right in the middle. I know some facts, but I know I don't know all the facts.
Yeah, I'm going to say that if you're a 4 or 5, I'm a 6 because I'm positive I know one more thing about penguins than you do.
Oh?
Yeah, I love penguins. They're so cute, they're so nice, and they never hurt anybody except maybe a fish. Yeah. Which, that'll happen when you gotta eat.
Okay. So most people so far are at a 3, which means we have a lot of great stuff to learn about.
Good. And we have less than 1% of us know 10 about penguins.
Oh, wow.
And it might be the penguin lady. I saw penguin lady was here.
Yeah, we saw the penguin lady, so...
Yo, and Weathercat, welcome, and thank you for the gift sub group hug as well.
Thank you, Weathercat.
We really appreciate that. All of our recruiters on the channel, make sure to thank them if you got a gift sub from them, and you can check out the starter kit. It'll show you the way around Twitch and on Discord if you are interested to know more. Yo, what's up, Jericho and Zen Garden? You guys doing all right? What's up, Wobbler? Good to see you. Hello, Maya. Hello, penguins. Hello, everyone. Irish Deviant. Hello. Thanks for the gift sub to Lil.
Wow. So we have 1.7% experts on penguins. That's pretty awesome. But the majority of us land at a number 3 with 27%.
All right. Well, let's educate ourselves on penguins, shall we?
Let's.
So Amelia has gathered some awesome resources, and we've mixed up Curiosity Chill a little bit. And how are we doing it differently, Amelia?
Well, now what we're doing is at the end of each stream, we are polling as to what we shall learn about next time. So we have a little bit of time this time to gather nice articles and just prepare so we know what we're coming into.
Yeah, we don't want to be like that one teacher that just wheels in a TV and is like, here, watch A Bug's Life. This is science. Science.
So this is the World Wildlife Fund, which we love very much.
Yes.
We actually did a charity stream for the World Wildlife Fund for the fires in Australia.
Yeah, you guys helped us raise over $28,000.
Yes. Was that this year?
That was it?
Yeah.
Guys, I don't even know. This year is blending.
Whoa.
Or was it the very end of last year? The very beginning of this year?
I feel like it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this year started off with half of the world on fire. That's and then it ended with a lot of the world on fire too. So speaking of, we're going to be talking a lot about how to conserve the environment for these little guys.
Facts. Penguins are a family of 17 to 19 species of birds that live primarily in the southern hemisphere. They include the tiny blue penguins of Australia and New Zealand, the majestic emperor penguins of Antarctica, the king penguins found on many sub-Antarctic islands, the endangered African penguin, and the Galapagos penguin, the only penguin to be found north of the equator.
A northern penguin, you say?
A northern penguin in the Galapagos.
Yo, the Galapagos Islands are an incredible place with massive biodiversity. It's like a time capsule, untouched. Well, only scientifically explored by humans.
Yes, that's right, boys.
Penguins in the northern hemisphere.
Hey, Brighter, thank you so much for the gift sub group hug.
In space.
In space.
Thank you, my friends. So the scientific name for a penguin, holy moly. Anybody know how to pronounce that? Oh, wrong button. This here, I got a link from Nocturnal Druid sent me. I'm going to look it up, which can help us pronounce any sort of a word.
Oh, good. Good.
Good, because we need help with pronunciation sometimes.
We do. That's definitely.
How tall is a penguin?
Well, a penguin varies between 15 inches to 3.5 feet. So
3.5 feet?
Yeah. So it
That's
depends.
got to be the emperor penguin if he's that big, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's the emperor. And they can weigh between 2 pounds and 80 pounds. Wow, that's a significant difference. And their habitats are in the coast and the oceans.
80 pounds of a penguin?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give this a go. The scientific name is... I'm going to try and do it first, and then we'll look up
see
the
what
actual...
happens. Okay, let me find Nocturnal's link here.
Sphenisciadia. There it is, friends. Sphenisciada.
Here, okay, so this website is apparently by... Oh, Nocturnal, here we go. So this is called Forvo. All the words in the world pronounced. So I will drop the link in there too, but we're going to see what it says for us. How to pronounce this. Oh, you actually found a word that's not on Forvo. Uh-oh.
Sphenisciada.
Well, we're going to go with...
Sphenisciade. I think I'm right.
Well, I think we knew this, though, that its habitats are in the oceans and on the coasts. That makes good sense. Mm-hmm. And that they are burbs. Yeah. Penguins have flippers instead of wings. They cannot fly, and on land they waddle walking upright. Though, when snow conditions are right, they will slide on their bellies. I love to see it. In the water, they are expert swimmers and divers, and some species can reach speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. The penguin's distinctive coloring, black body with a white belly, kind of like him, Theo, helps camouflage the bird in the water as it searches for meals of small shrimp, fish, crabs, let's see 'em, you got 'em, and squid. 15 miles an hour. So on our previous stream, we'd learned about birds of prey, and there was the peregrine falcon was the fastest bird, and it could dive at over 200 miles an hour.
And crush its prey with its body weight.
Crush them on impact. And then these guys are swimming 15 miles an hour. So a peregrine falcon is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like 20 times as fast.
Do you want to see that video of their point of view?
Do you guys want to see a penguin's point of view?
Yes.
I think so.
I do.
The previous stream was big cats, but the previous stream, previous can refer to any previous stream. We've studied a lot of cool things on here so far. All right. Penguin cam.
Maybe just close that little X. Oh, no. Go back.
Jesus, what?
There is a little pop-up that came. So, there, that pop-up in the corner.
It's
there.
The sizing, sweetheart.
It's okay.
This is a third of this video.
Okay.
It's not okay. We have to do it smaller. Sorry, friends. We're going to watch it here.
Whoa.
Swimming. Chasing. Seems that penguins follow penguins.
Oh, it has it on its head.
Whoa. Look at that ice cold water.
Wow.
Oh, thank you to the penguins.
Penguin.
That's the Antarctic ice from a penguin's point of view.
Wow. That was cool.
Longing for love?
Yes.
All right, so this article is called Longing for Love, and all of this is brought to you by theworldwildlife.org, and our moderators can share the link with you in the chat.
Oh, Oh, and Amy Versus, thank you so much for the gift sub group hug with Tracy.
Yo.
J Iron.
All right, everybody, give yourself a big hug. Make sure it's a good one. Thank you guys for joining us, and thank you again, Amy Versus and Tracy.
Okay.
We appreciate you. Oh, look, they're just
Longing for love.
they're finding love. Oh.
The romantic ideal of finding one mate for life is primarily a human aspiration. Animals are believed to mate for life. Animals that are believed to mate for life comprise only of a handful of species.
And those are referred to as monogamous. Birds versus mammals.
In the natural world, the concept of monogamy in sexual partners remains largely with birds rather than mammals. Among the most monogamous birds are penguins, cranes, pigeons, parrots, swans, geese, doves, and albatrosses.
And albatrosses are huge.
Whoa, I had no idea that pigeons were monogamous.
Yeah, well, I
Just
mean,
my whole point of view on
when
them.
you look at a pigeon, you're like, that's a responsible gentleman. He's not going to break that promise to that lady pigeon.
That's true, that's true.
You know?
Experts estimate that only 5% of all mammal species, excluding humans, are believed to be monogamous, compared to a nearly 90% of all bird species. Monogamy is defined as a mating system in which one male mates with just one female in a breeding season. Mammals believed to live in monogamous pairs include gibbons, wolves, and beavers.
Gibbons, wolves, and beavers. Now, which...
This is a gibbon.
You sure that's not a wolf or a beaver? That one's a wolf and that one's a beaver. No, those are gibbons.
They're gibbons.
And they're in love. Aww. Gibbons, as well as orangutans and gorillas, are anthropoid apes, the primates that closely resemble humans physically and behaviorally. Male and female gibbons are regarded as monogamous. They pair up for life and form a family that stays together until the offspring grow up and leave home, go to college, and assume massive debt. The bond between the couple is reinforced by the hours they spend grooming each other. Less is known about the sex life of the shy orangutan, because they seldom breed in captivity, and observing them in the dense forest terrain in which they live is difficult.
So this is not so much about the penguin.
No, this is about love of these animals. Let's see, we can straying from the nest.
Okay.
With some birds.
Some birds will engage in what scientists call extra-pair copulations. In such cases, the male bird has a primary partner whom he assists in raising offspring, and then takes on a secondary partner whose young receive no paternal benefit. The male bird must weigh the benefits of this secondary coupling with the risk that his primary female may mate with rivals in his absence. So he's like, okay, can I get one on the side or no?
Keep the species going, you know? All right, so we have why they matter.
Oh my god, look at him.
Who is this?
Oh, I love him.
How did he get that kind of speed? Look at the inertia. This bird is launching himself out.
Yeah.
The burbs that swim. Penguins may not be able to fly across the sky, but they can fly underwater as well as any fish. Instead of wings, these birds have flippers that can propel their streamlined bodies up to 15 miles per hour through the sea in pursuit of a meal.
Threats.
Uh-oh.
Look at their little prints, their little paw prints.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Effects of climate change. Climate change is a growing concern for penguins that live in Antarctica, the emperor penguin and the Adelie penguin. These species depend on sea ice for access to food and for places to breed. But the sea ice has been disappearing, and penguin populations along with it. A 2008 World Wildlife Study estimated that 50% of the emperor penguins and 75% of the Adelie penguins will likely decline or disappear if global average temperatures raise above pre-industrial levels by just 2 degrees Celsius. A scenario that could be reached in less than 40 years. Aww.
And bycatch. Commercial fishing in the Southern Ocean region can force many penguin species to compete for the fish they eat. The practice also led to accidental capture and drowning in fishing nets.
Aww. Hey, Cumbroil, welcome back for 31 months.
Hey, Lieutenant. Thank you for all your help on the stream. We're grateful to see you.
Yes, and have a good snooze.
Have a good snooze. Dream of penguins.
Dream of penguins.
Fairy Tale Tina, thank you for being here. We appreciate you very much for 8 months in a row. And Kaipon Visp for 28 months.
Whoa.
All right. How you can help.
Well, you can adopt a rockhopper penguin, make a symbolic rockhopper penguin adoption to help save some of the world's most endangered animals from extinction, and support World Wildlife's conservation effort.
Oh, couldn't find the page.
Well,
Adopt a flamingo instead?
I saw that you can still, you can. It's maybe just not on this particular
Not this
page.
link.
But World Wildlife, they fund, you can adopt a penguin
Okay.
through another one.
I know what you guys are getting for Christmas. All right. I'm going to check out your next link, but in the meantime, look at this boy.
He's so cute. I love him. Hazel K. Stewart, welcome back for 4 months. Leslie,
You can do it. Look at the capitalizations.
Yes. Leslie Redderroddy.
Red Roddy.
Yes.
Leslie Red Roddy. Leslie Red Roddy.
Leslie Redroddy.
There.
I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. When you mispronounce something for as long as I have. Leslie Redroddy. There we go. Well, thank you so much for cheering and for hanging out with us. And Jana22 is back for 6 months. Absurdist Ninja is also back for 6 months. And Gina, thank you so much for the gifts up to Penguin Lady.
Oh, thank you. Welcome aboard, Penguin Lady.
And
You're right at home here.
You are.
So here's our next article, which is on discoverwildlife.com, and the moderators can share the links with you. This is about a guide to penguins.
Oh, think Rhode Island. Okay, Rhodey. Nice, thanks.
Good work. If we've been mispronouncing your username for years, please let us know.
Yeah, we probably still will mispronounce it,
Yeah.
but at least we'll know that we're doing it wrong. Okay.
Penguin's Guide: How to Identify Each Species and the Best Places to See Them. Highly adapted for life in the water, penguins are fascinating to watch and learn all about these spectacular aquatic flightless birds with our expert guide to penguins, including how to identify each species, their diet, and the best places to see them in their natural habitat.
Excellent.
You guys are going to be experts on penguins by the end of this stream. You're
I'm
all going to
sure.
be rating yourself 9 and 10.
Oh, so
Look.
if I know my penguins, I would assume this is an emperor penguin because of his real regal-like face and that little bits of yellow by his ears.
I would say that little one down below is a baby because it's smaller. See?
Aww.
In our expert penguin guide, learn all about these spectacular aquatic flightless birds. Including their diet and the best places to find them. Here we go. Who is this? Who is this? A gentoo penguin in front of an iceberg. How many species of penguin are there? Does anybody remember from earlier?
Between 17 and 19.
Between 17 and 19.
Yes.
There are 18 species of penguins, which are well done. Good memory. There are 18 species of penguin which can be found in a variety of countries, all the way from Antarctica to the equator. Fossil records show that there were at least 25 species of penguins in the past, several of which have now gone extinct. Number 1, the king penguin. Number 2,
Emperor penguin.
Number 3, the Adele penguin. And now it's probably Adelaide penguin.
I have no idea.
Number 4,
The chin strap penguin.
the Gentoo penguin.
The little penguin.
Oh! Can you imagine? They were sitting around, they're like, what are we going to name this one? I don't know,
the
he's just,
little one.
he's just little. You want to give it like a more detailed name? No, he's little. Look at him. The magnetic penguin.
Magnetic?
No, it's Magellanic penguin, which has to do with the Straits of Magellan, and Magellan the explorer would be my guess.
The Humboldt penguin.
The Galapagos penguin on the Galapagos Islands.
The African penguin.
The yellow-eyed penguin.
The Fiordland penguin.
The snares penguin, who's always like... "Tss, tss, 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 tss."
The erect crested penguin.
Who always gets in trouble. Southern rockhopper penguin.
The northern rockhopper penguin.
And those two cannot get along. Every time they're like, boy, crazy boy. Stay loose, boy. Royal penguin.
And the macaroni penguin.
A macaroni penguin? Okay, I want to see him.
Oh!
This my dude. This my dude. That's me. This is my penguin.
That's the southern rockhopper penguin at a nesting colony in the Falkland Islands.
If you've seen Happy Feet, there's a penguin like this in Happy Feet, and I like that guy a lot. All right, where do penguins live?
Everyone imagines penguins on the ice in Antarctica or taking a break on a passing iceberg. But penguins are also found in South Africa, Chile, Peru, Galapagos Islands, New Zealand, Australia, and a number of sub-Antarctic islands. Penguins are very nearly exclusive to the southern hemisphere, but Galapagos penguins live right on the equator, so there are a few penguins living in the northern hemisphere. Wow.
All right, I'm going to throw up a little poll here to see who of you have seen a penguin in the wild, penguin in captivity,
We're only in...
or never seen a penguin. Never, ever seen a penguin IRL. Let's find out. Type number 1 into the chat if you've seen a penguin in the wild, right?
That'd be so cool.
Maybe you've gone on a exploration. Or number 2, if you've seen them at perhaps an aquarium or a wildlife center or a zoo. And number 3, if you have never seen a penguin in IRL. Yet.
I've seen a penguin in captivity at an aquarium, I think. I would love to see one in the wild. Oh my god, that would be
pretty cool.
That'd be really cool.
All right. Look at this little boy.
Oh, he's cute.
Hello, sir. This is the Galapagos penguin, the only penguin that lives north of the equator in the wild.
Wow, you the boss.
How was the penguin named? The name penguin was originally given to an unrelated bird species, the now extinct great auk, which was large, flightless, black and white bird. When explorers first encountered wild penguins, they used the same name for the new creatures they were seeing.
Wow.
Oh, this is an engraving of the great auk. The great auk is actually like a sweet, I don't know, like a D&D character name or something.
Yeah. So 5.4% have seen a penguin in the wild, while 80.4% have seen a penguin in captivity, and 14.2% have never seen a penguin in real life.
You will, friends. You will. The Adelaide penguin.
Can you get rid of that little thing? Oh.
It's just an outline.
Okay.
The Adelaide penguins are named after the wife of Jules Dumont d'Urville, the French Antarctic explorer. Okay, who also named... Oh, so he named these birds after his wife.
Aww.
Which, assuming Assuming she likes that.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, a proud one. This is a penguin on an ice float in the southern ocean of Antarctica.
This is the Adelaide penguin.
Yes.
Are penguins birds, and can they fly? Yes, friends, penguins are birds, although they are flightless birds. Lots of people think that penguins are mammals rather than birds because they can't fly, and we see them swimming underwater or waddling on land instead. But there are other birds that can't fly, like emus, ostriches, cassowaries.
Man, why we gotta call them out like this?
Yeah,
you know?
well, also, I don't think chickens can really fly that
I think
high.
chickens can technically fly.
They can
though.
fly a little bit. And penguins fulfill all the biological requirements to be classified as birds. They have feathers.
They lay eggs.
They're warm-blooded. They're just seabirds that are very well adapted to their unusual lives, which is why they're so different from other birds.
All right, so we've got a little video down here from the BBC Earth about the best of penguins. I feel like, shall we? Would you like to see the best of penguins or skip the best of penguins and get to the worst of penguins? Talk about their qualities.
This was the best of penguin. Oh, that's a long video.
It's a long video, but we're just going to... Nice. Oh, they roll together. So even though these are totally different species.
Yeah.
What do you got over here? These are fancy looking.
Yeah.
I like their coloration. Anybody recognize these guys? I feel like these are the ones in South Africa.
Yeah. It's not icy where they are.
No, it's not. I see here.
Oh, they're sitting on
They're
their
still keeping it
eggs.
warm the same way. All right, this is a long video, so we're just going to kind of hop through it, like rock hop it. Oh,
Wow.
this is a legion.
This is great.
This is great. So what do penguins eat, Amelia Rose?
Penguins eat a variety of seafood such as fish, squid, and crustaceans.
Crabs.
The smaller penguins usually feed on krill. Climate change is likely to affect the number of krill and thus affect the penguins as well. Since the 1970s, krill density in some areas has decreased by 80%.
We need more krill out there.
Yeah, we do need more krill.
Weathercat, I would love to narrate a nature documentary. If somebody is out there making a nature documentary, let's get in touch. Let's do it. Also, if you haven't seen Snoop Dogg do I think it's BBC, right? He does the Life or Animal Planet or something, and that is really
fun.
that's worth getting to. The Galapagos penguin diving for fish. Do penguins have feathers? Penguins have feathers just like all other birds. Penguin feathers are shorter and stiffer than most bird feathers, which makes penguins more streamlined in the water and traps more air to provide better insulation.
Wow, look at this coloration.
This is so beautiful.
Whoa. So you need to get really close to a penguin to see its individual feathers.
But the next question, and this is the one that keeps you guys up at night. I know that JK Gaming woke up and was like, do penguins have knees? Let's check in with your fiance about this. Do they know that?
Penguins do have knees.
Yes!
You
Yes!
You just
Yes!
can't see them hidden away under all those fluffy feathers. They don't even have particularly short legs. So why do penguins waddle? Scientists think it's because penguin legs have evolved to help them swim more efficiently, which has resulted in them being set further back on the body than you might expect. That makes walking a little more difficult, and the classic penguin waddle is the result.
Oh, what a relief.
Wow, so they have knees.
Oh, and this is the great transparent penguin. You can see the knees on this illustration of a penguin skeleton, which also shows how long a penguin's legs are and how much of them is normally covered up.
Wow.
So this reminds me a little bit of the Fall Guys, too, where it's like there's got to be a lot going on in there, but on the outside it just looks kind of just like a little blob, you know? How many king penguins are there? The total population of king penguins, so that's who this guy is about 2.23 million breeding pairs.
Oh, nice.
That's a lot of penguins.
Yay!
Their population is increasing too.
Yay!
And due to their extremely large range and number of IUCN lists them as a number of least concern in terms of extinction risk. So these king penguins are doing all right.
Go king penguins!
They have vast breeding colonies. For example, a colony in South Georgia Island holds over 100,000 breeding pairs.
Yeah!
Yes!
That's the best news.
Mission successful! And Heroic Descent, welcome back for 3 months. A Common J for 25. Appreciate you being here. And Lauren Etawaru, welcome back for 7 months.
27 months.
27 months, my brain. And Ofani, thank you for being here for 10.
Penguin domination.
Okay. How do emperor penguins keep warm during Antarctic winters?
Wow. The emperor penguin is the only species that spends the harsh Antarctic winter on land. The males protect their eggs from the cold ice by keeping them on their feet. The females are off at sea during much of this time. Emperor penguins are able to cope with this cold as they have the highest density of feathers of any bird species, 100 feathers per square inch. Yes.
Whoa.
So they keep them on their feet so that they don't touch the ground, and then they're tucked up under all of their poof.
Wow, 100 feathers per square inch?
That's a lot of feathers.
That is so many feathers. I have 0 feathers per square inch, and I'm freezing cold in the winter.
Me too.
I see. Hey, Irish Deviant, thank you for the gift sub to Lil. We appreciate that. And Re3, thank you very much for the cheers. Oh, nice. You're enjoying streaming yourself.
Nice.
Very cool. Yeah, we encourage anybody who's curious about streaming, give it a go. And Dilger, thanks for the gift sub to Maddie. Sunima Roll, thank you for the cheers. And Purple Moon Turtle is back for 4 months.
Nice.
Appreciate you being here and resubbing. And Queenie is back for a whole year.
Nice.
Welcome back, Queenie. Do penguins get frozen feet, and how do they conserve heat? Penguins lose a lot of heat through their feet and flippers, so they have a highly developed vascular system to minimize this heat loss. When the ambient temperature falls below 0 degrees Celsius, a penguin increases the circulation of warm blood to its feet. But while this prevents the feet from freezing, it also increases the heat loss. To combat this, penguins' vascular systems have a counter-current heat exchange system for its extremities. This works by passing warm arterial blood from the body through fine arteries in close contact with veins returning from the feet and flippers. The warm arterial blood is cooled before it reaches the extremities, while this returning blood is warmed before it can chill the body. These adaptations work so well that they can actually cause penguins to overheat in areas of higher temperatures. So species in warmer places like South Africa have large flippers and bare areas on their faces. To keep them on the cool down.
So how do scientists count penguins when there's
So many of these.
Oh, look
That's
at
a great picture.
Look at these puffy browns.
I love them.
And Blue Crusher, welcome back for 2 whole years. Appreciate you.
So scientists can undertake population counts of penguins in inaccessible areas by using high-resolution satellite imagery. They are able to differentiate between birds, ice, shadow, and guano, which is penguin poo.
Yeah, you don't want to count penguin poo as penguins.
No.
No, that's insulting to penguins.
Yeah.
Look at this. Okay, anybody want to take a guess? It's like the jelly bean jar. Anybody know how many penguins are present? I would guess that is
1 million.
million. No. This is
100,000.
Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's at least 2,000 penguins.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a large amount. So the puffy brown ones are the babies or the teenagers.
Look at this one. I gotta like his shape.
Carol Fu, welcome back for 14 months, and Jolly Roger Jones is back for 3 months, wishing everyone a merry upcoming Christmas.
And Neon Rain back for 27. Appreciate you being here. Thank you to all of our lieutenants and our awesome moderators on Twitch and on Discord. Thank you guys for your help. And Miss CatCon, welcome back for 8 months. Lara BE is back for a whole year. And speaking of those awesome lieutenants, 29 months for Dechart Lester. And Doctor Who back for 18. A quick joke to celebrate. What do you call a cold penguin? A bird. Doctor Who, I think you and I have the exact same sense of humor. I think that in the whole universe, there's a couple thousand different kinds of sense of humors, and you and I got the exact same one.
Wise girl, welcome back for 6 months. All right.
So how tall is the Emperor Penguin?
I'm assuming it's the tallest. The emperor penguins are 1.2 meters tall, which makes them the tallest species.
So a meter is about 3 feet, so we're looking at about 3.5 foot penguin here.
Yeah, that's the tallest one. The smallest species is the blue penguin, also known as the little penguin or fairy penguin. At just over 0.3 meters tall, 4 times shorter than the emperor penguin.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think
so he's
this
like
is-
a foot, maybe 15 inches?
This is the little blue.
The little
Blue little fairy penguin. Let's I love you.
I didn't know there was a fairy penguin.
I know.
All right, one extinct penguin species, known by the scientific name of Anthopornis nordensoc, was even larger than the emperor penguin, standing at an impressive 1.7 meters tall.
Wow.
Wait, 1.7 meters to feet? That's a 5.5 foot tall penguin.
Wow. So I'm sure that penguin was as tall as some of us here. It's just a little
And
short.
taller. I bet
A little shorter than me. A little shorter than me.
Holy cow. Well, holy penguin.
Weathercat is shorter than that penguin.
Oh my god.
and,
Leo.
And Bet G. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, yo, virtual reality, thanks for the gift sub to JK Gaming. That's very kind of
thank you.
And Verdant Noodle, thanks for the cheers.
And Blue Crusher's back for 2 years.
Yup. Word Zombies back for 8 months. And Maritza, welcome back for 5. Hi. Good to see you. All right. How have penguins adapted to swimming? Well, many bird species are adapted to flying by having hollow bones, whereas penguins have dense bones, which makes diving easier. I was actually going to assume that's why I didn't rate myself a 10. I thought they had hollow bones like other birds, but
No.
that would make them float.
Yeah, that
like
would make them float.
like a pool noodle.
They need a dive.
How deep can they dive?
Well, penguins can dive to depths of over 250 meters, although most dives will be within the top 10 meters of water. The deepest dive ever recorded by a female emperor penguin dove 535 meters below the surface. Go, lady, go.
Whoa. 535 meters is over 1,700 feet deep.
Wow.
Fire Crystal! Thank you!
Jinx.
Oh, man.
Brian.
Thank you. Thank you, Fire Crystal, for the gift subs.
And UK fangirl Jade, thank you for the cheers, saying you volunteered at a zoo called Flamingo Land and you got to work with South American Humboldt penguins. Cool.
Wow, you hand-fed them?
That's amazing. So, which penguin is the fastest penguin species?
Well, the fastest species of penguin is the Gentoo penguin, which can swim up to 22 miles per hour.
Wow.
Wow. Are there any gay penguins?
Gay penguins were first observed over a century ago by the British explorer George Murray Levick, who documented extensive homosexual sex between Adelie penguins. He also recorded that other unexpected sexual behavior that was deemed too shocking to become public knowledge at the time. To avoid anybody but educated gentlemen becoming aware of his discoveries, he wrote the more controversial parts in Greek.
Wow.
It's like, oh my
Society
goodness.
can't even deal with just the facts. The facts are, since then, gay penguins have been documented across several species, with widely publicized accounts of homosexual penguins, couples in zoos successfully raising adopted chicks.
Nice!
Love wins!
Love wins!
Gay penguin rights!
Yeah!
Yeah, and they're not the only species of animal, by the way.
No, it's true.
We could do a whole curiosity chill on that.
On gay animals, yes.
Do penguins have any predators?
Leopard seals, sea lions, and orcas, known as killer whales, will all eat penguins. Although, leopard seals are usually the biggest threat in Antarctica. Penguin chicks and eggs aren't safe either, with skuas hanging around penguin colonies to pick off the young left unattended. Who's a skua?
Who is this?
Is that bird that they were all like facing off against?
Yeah, he kind of looked like a seagull, maybe?
Yes.
This is a skua, you guys.
That's exactly who we saw.
Oh no, he's going for this babe.
No!
You guys, get out of here. Great,
Leave him alone.
great skua. More like evil, bad skua.
That's definitely who we saw. They
Look
were
at
like,
this.
no.
Look at his
Oh, honeys.
little triangle face.
Wait,
Dude, oh,
we're not. Oh yeah, the skuas. Okay. So how are penguins adapted to salt water?
due to eating so much seafood, like Amelia, penguins need to be able to cope with a high level of salt in the salt water. They have a gland located just above their eye, like Amelia, called the supraorbital gland, which filters the salt from their bloodstream.
Wow.
This is then excreted through the bill or by sneezing. They sneeze out the extra salt.
Oh my god. I
Wow.
love it.
Wow, I like his little triangle face. These two are so sweet. So sweet. Penguins undergo a process called catastrophic molting when they replace all of their feathers in the space of a few weeks. During this time, they cannot enter the water, so they need to have accumulated enough fat to fast through this period, meaning not eat. Most birds replace their feathers gradually over the course of the year, while penguins have to go through this process all at once.
That makes sense. Oh no! He looks so sad.
Oh, this is a king penguin who doesn't look quite so sleek while molting.
Yeah.
He's a dusty boy.
Dusted.
So, what species of penguins what species are penguins most closely related to? Their closest relatives are petrels, albatrosses, and divers.
Nice. Well, that is a lot of good info you found on these penguins, Amelia.
Thanks, Bri.
All right. So there is one other article that Amelia found. I'm going to pull it up real quick just so we can share it with you guys, because I'm guessing
It's pretty much like a recap in a way of
a lot
all
of
that
this stuff.
Uh-huh.
A speed round.
A speed round.
All right, we're going to give you guys a speed round of National Geographic's description of penguins.
Oh, they have a slideshow. That will be good.
Nice. All right, let's check out this slideshow. And here you go. Moderators, thank you for your help. All right, I'm going to resize this thing.
Coley Fox, thank you so much for using your Prime and subscribing.
Welcome
and
aboard.
Weathercat, thanks for cheering, saying Penguin Pride, love wins. Yes.
Love wins,
It
penguins
does.
win, slideshow wins. Here we are. Slideshow of penguins. A pair of Gentoo penguins.
So this is the fastest penguin, going up to 22 miles per hour. Oh,
Aww.
these are baby blue penguins, which are the smallest penguins.
Also called the fairy penguin, apparently.
Yeah.
These are the South Georgia king penguins.
Yes, they have a huge population.
Yeah.
This is the southern rockhopper penguin.
Yeah, that's my homie right there. I like this guy.
Yep.
Hey, Kay Birdie, welcome back for 23 months, almost 2 years. Thank you for being here.
This is the
Magellanic penguin.
Oh, a little blue penguin.
He's at a bird rehab center in Auckland, New Zealand. Shout out to our friends on the other side of the globe. This is an African penguin at the Hogle Zoo in Salt Lake City.
Wow, look at his beak. That's really big.
Right?
Yeah. This is a juvenile Humboldt penguin in France.
Oh, bonjour.
Oh,
This is a little blue penguin, close up on his wing.
yeah, they are blue. This is 5 chinstrap penguins. Ooh, that's really cool. They have a nice little chin strap. I see.
I see it. Yeah, it looks like a beard. Oh, my dude.
The Fjordland penguin.
Aha, he's at a zoo in Sydney, Australia. And the webbed feet of a Gentoo penguin,
The fastest penguin.
where we learned about the blood circulation, keeping them nice and warm even though their feet lose the heat. Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, you know what time it is, my friends. Pop quiz! It's time for a pop quiz, my friends, where you can type one thing that you learned today on Curiosity Chill, something you didn't know before. Share with us what are the facts that you remember from today's stream about penguins, and then we'll decide what it is we're going to study next week.
Nice. They have secret knees. Yes, they have knees. They have flippers. They can be gay. A lot of people did not know that they had knees. That the Gentoo penguins are the fastest.
Some penguins are super tall.
That they have dense bones.
Oh, the catastrophic molting. Yeah, that was interesting. They lose all their feathers all at once.
There are penguins in the northern hemisphere.
That's right, just above the equator.
Fairy penguins exist.
Their feet lose heat.
Yes.
And gay penguin rights,
King penguins are the most populated species of penguin.
some are taller than you.
Penguins sneeze salt.
Yeah, that's right. They have an extra gland to help them filter out the salt in the salt water. The blue penguin is the smallest. That's right, the fairy penguin.
Penguins are monogamous.
Yeah.
So they mate.
They mate for life. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this stream. What would you like to study next week besides the sneeze salt of penguins? The salt sneeze, rather.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. We can study anything you like. We've been doing this Curiosity Chill for about 2 years now, so some topics we've already covered, and we'll see what it is. Absurdus Ninja, thank you very much for being here. All right, Gay Animals is coming in strong.
Yeah.
Gay Animals, retro gaming. I think we did an early gaming stream.
Yeah. Reindeers.
Oh, that would be good for the holiday.
Rats.
Maybe we could do reindeers and other Arctic animals, right? Like, and other Arctic animals. What was the other one you just said?
Rats.
Rats. They don't all have to be animals, but
No,
I
we
see
could
a
do
lot
it.
of animals lovers
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We do need a master list of topics. That would be a good idea. Turtles.
Yeah.
Turtles could be really interesting. Elf lore. I dig it.
Yeah. I like that.
Elf lore. Anybody else want to throw a topic in there? And superstitions. That's an interesting one.
Maybe
Auroras.
yeah, the Aurora Borealis, which are the northern lights. And happy birthday, Melissa. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday. Thanks for spending your time with us.
Oh, leopards is a good one. You know, last week we did a big cats Curiosity Chill, and we learned a lot about them. So if you'd like to check it out, it's on the video tabs. Maybe one of our mods could drop the link to our previous Curiosity Chill if you guys want to study up on big cats. That could be a fun thing we could share at the end of each stream, the last one. Absurdist Ninja, thank you for the gift sub to Blighty on Fire. And here we go. Let's pull it up. What shall we study next week?
1. Gay animals. 2. Reindeer and other Arctic animals. Rats, turtles, elf lore, auroras, which are also known as the Northern Lights.
Yeah. I think there's also a Southern Lights version, Aurora Borealis being the Northern Lights. All right.
Oh, also, we're going to be posting up after this stream our December art prompts.
Oh, I can share them with you guys early. Do you want to know them early?
Yeah, maybe
like
after.
literally, like right ahead after we. I mean, guys, I'm pretty sure I see what's happening. I can read.
I see what's happening, yeah.
Oh, thank you to our mods for dropping that Big Cat's Curiosity Chill. If you want to check that out after the stream, that was a lot of fun. We learned a lot on that last stream. And before that, we did Birds of Prey, and those VODs are up for 2 months. So you can check them out after we stream. All right, guys, we're studying gay animals next week.
Yes!
Yeah! Gay animals. I love it. 60% of you are in it, and we might learn a little bit extra about the Northern Lights and Arctic animals if time allows.